Was that Ryan Starr that went by? I swear, I think so. Yeah, Ryan, come on in, Ryan. You're not doing anything. You allegedly have your own show somewhere. The other mic. Use mic 2.
This one, okay.
For those who don't know, Ryan Starr hosts Chip Howard Sports Talk once a month on Fridays because he's gone most every other week from Brian Broadcasting. What's up, brother?
I heard you say ribs as I was walking by, and it immediately caught my attention.
Yeah, I was talking about, lunchtime on the Louis Bellino Show, Monday through Fridays, thanks to Rudy's Barbecue. And, I say get the green chili stew, but I'm a ribs guy, as you know.
Oh, all
ribs,
day.
Ribs.
All day.
Pinkertons.
Oh, okay.
That's
don't
Houston,
get me started
That's
there.
Houston.
We'll go on for a whole hour.
They know pork.
Yes,
but
they
that's
do.
Houston.
Yes,
By
they
the
do.
way, Ryan is one of my best running mates when it comes to these barbecue trips, anything barbecue.
Anything food, not just
true,
barbecue. Anything food.
Okay, barbecue and soul food.
Yes.
That's our specialty.
I'm there.
That's
date and time. I'm there.
He's not kidding. That's our specialty. Barbecue and soul food.
Yes.
Ryan and I are just giggly, can't sleep the night before.
I pull up the menu every day from various different spots to see what it is. It's like a celebration I do each day.
And
I look forward to it.
We just kind of look at each other. Nothing has to be said. And just when I get done at 2, but I'm a program director, office stuff. He gets done. Well, he doesn't usually not here, so I don't know when he starts. But anyway, and then we'll just head out and it's time to eat. So anyway, what's up? What are you doing today?
I'm getting ready to go do a contest over on the other side of the wall.
Oh, you're working today?
Yeah.
I didn't even know that.
Working. I know. It's a surprise.
Are you going to be doing Chip Show Friday?
I sure will.
No.
I know.
Who are you hosting with?
Who knows? We'll find out. You'll find out on Friday.
So will you.
Yeah, so
generally speaking, he has one of like 10 different people.
Yeah.
Because it's supposed to be you and Riley.
Last week it was me, Riley, and Caleb. No, the week before 4th of July. It was 3 people.
Oh, you got stuck with Caleb?
Oh, Caleb's great.
Did he pay you to say that?
No.
It feels like it because you have that look. Blink if you're okay.
I'm just fine, Louie.
Blink.
I'll blink, but I'm okay. I have to blink.
Okay, fair enough. But yeah, Ryan and I, food mates for life. No, there's no, and we're the scourge of the office here because we're across a wall from each other. So allegedly, we speak loudly to each other.
So I've heard.
The rumors have it.
Rumors have it.
But you are here this Friday.
I am here this Friday.
What a great day.
It's a great week.
Well, I'll stick with day. A week is a long time.
All right, fair enough. I gotta go do a contest over
there.
there.
Good luck. We're all counting on you.
Go USA.
Go USA. He's a big fan of USA, too. It is the Louis Bellino Show. Again, Ryan Starr will be Friday, and he'll be with someone he doesn't know who. It could be Riley, could be Caleb, could be someone we don't know, could be someone from his past, like we'll open the mystery door. But, yeah, Ryan and I, we travel, we eat. It's a thing. And barbecue or soul food, we go find it. We have no problem with that. It is the Louis Bellino Show, lunchtime, thanks to Rudy's Barbecue. We're going to go Astros Rangers probably like 2 minutes, but I did want to hit up the Texas Mobile and Lube Express inbox. Texas Mobile and Lube Express, owned by Texas Mobile and Lube Express, where they say be good to your car and your car will be good to you. How do you be good to your car? You take it to Texas Mobile and Lube Express. 979-693-1150. I had a question. Just kind of asking you for help, your opinion. Do you enjoy the Greg McElroy listen-in? Because in the offseason, we do them. It's ball. It's knowledge. It's getting ready for the upcoming season. I love them, but I want to make sure you do too. FedEx Sam said, absolutely. Second best in the business. First is you, Lou. FedEx Sam. That dude knows how to suck up. FedEx Sam, I should frame that text message. Ray in South Texas, yes on the McElroy podcast. Educational college football listen-ins. Keep them coming. Tony Montoya. I'm in. I enjoy all your choices and guests. Spraying weeds in our back pond. Listening on the Zone app. Tony, rock on. Tony, I thought of you the other day. I was out sampling some people that made their own salsa. Nobody can beat yours. That's it. Just had to share that with you. I just remember kept going, well, not better than, not better than, not better than, not better than. And it's not yours, it's your son's, right? So you've ruined me for everyone else on salsa, dude. Not going to lie to you. But thank you for listening on the Zone app as he's spraying weeds in the back pond. All right, fair enough. Then Troy in College Station, this made me laugh because he said, Louis, should have called me yesterday. We could have fixed that AC. I'm not going to call you on a Sunday. That's a day off, man. I can't do that. I appreciate it, but I'm not wired that way. Sunday's like a day off. That's God's day. It was miserable, though. The AC not happening. Oh. Like I said, it just was miserable. And that's after Saturday night was awesome. That's after Saturday night just absolutely rocked, man. That was gorgeous. Gorgeous? I don't think that's a word, but maybe my intent was clear. Olin Buchanan sent me a text message, but it was to my phone, and I can't share it. 979-693-1150. You can light up the Texas Mobile and Lube Express inbox. Astros Rangers. Astros Rangers. The Houston Astros, it has been painful this year. At one point, they're like 11 games back. First 2 months, they were miserable. Like they were dead last in the West at one point. They were, if you ever looked at the MLB power rankings, somewhere at about 26, 27. Never quite hit the bottom three. But man, it felt hopeless. I'm not picking them to win the World Series. But as they've scratched and clawed their way back, there's been some fun moments. Now, Friday night was not one of them. 3-1, Tampa Bay. Running the 6th, running the 7th, running the 8th. 2 moments of hope and optimism. Spencer Arrighetti is starting July like it was May, and June never happened. Arrighetti, pitcher of the month in May, had an ERA over 9 in June. I don't know if he found a slot angle. I don't know if he found his lucky teddy bear. I have no clue what he did. 6 innings. 2 hits, 1 walk. That's it. 1 run, period. Brilliant start. So needed. So needed. And the other thing, because I said there was 2 things from the game. Hope, signs of hope. Yordan Alvarez hit his first of what was going to be 3 home runs on the weekend. So Astros lose the opener. We go to Saturday. You got Hunter Brown. You know you're going to win. America. July 4th, America. Well, Hunter Brown gets absolutely shelled. A lot of people have said he hasn't quite looked right since his return. Now, he hasn't looked bad either, if we're being honest with each other. But a lot commentary has said he hasn't looked himself. He hasn't been the Hunter Brown. He's just been a Hunter Brown since the return. Well, Saturday was the worst we've seen him this year. He went 4 innings. 7 runs, 6 earned, 6 hits, 4 walks. That's it. Game's over. When they bring out Nick Pearson, he's out there to mop up. Christian Javier, just back from the IL, and he's in the pen. He had a weird appearance. The first inning he pitched, K, walk, K. Holy shnikes. The second inning was struggle bus. He gave up 2 hits, gave up a run. So a very mixed bag. But something happened. Yordan, he's your daddy. Alvarez happened. He had a 2-homer game. The Astros, I'm about to cry, had a 3-run 7th to tie this puppy up. Bottom of the 9th, tie game, July 4th, America. Yordan with a 2-run shot. Walk it off, July 4th, fireworks. By the way, this is the same day that Yordan Alvarez was announced as the starting designated hitter in the All-Star game. And he has a 2-homer game and the walk-off in the bottom of the 9th. So he homered Friday, 2 on Saturday, including the walk-off in the bottom of the 9th. This is after the Astros got... There's so much that goes into this. The Astros are down 7-2 mid-4. And they're crawling. They're scratching. MVP. Anyone want to chant with me? Yeah, probably not. That's fair. But Yordan Alvarez leads, rallies, all the way back. It's just unbelievable to me. That's an MVP game. That's an MVP moment. I mentioned this before, but Yordan Alvarez, with the greatest stat I've heard this year, he's the only player in MLB history with multiple walk-off homers on Independence Day, July 4th. I say again, the only player in MLB history with multiple walk-off homers on July 4th. Yordan Alvarez, 2026, as I just shared, he did it in 2022. America, America, America. But it's not just Yordan. The Houston Astros. I always said the Chicago Cubs are America's team because they are loved coast to coast. Well, the Houston Astros have now won 9 consecutive games on the 4th of July, i.e. the streak started in 2016. That's the third longest streak, tied for the third longest streak in MLB history with the Pirates. The Pirates did it in 1901, holy cow, through 1915. 1901 through 1915. That's way back in the day, isn't it? 1901 through 1915. And the longest streak of them all was a 14-game July 4th win streak by the Chicago White Sox, who did it 1934 through 1941. Astros, America's team. The current Astros. Well, modern day, because we're going back 1901s. White Sox 1934, America. I'm kind of impressed. Don't know about you. So, rubber game was set up Sunday. 2-0. Pitchers do all the way. 2-0. Astros win. 2-0. It was 2 solo shots. Christian Walker hit his 20th of the year. Isaac Paredes hit his 12th. Pete Lambert continues. He's having this phenomenal year. He goes 5 2/3, but nothing. 3 hits and a walk. That's it. Struck out 6. His ERA is now 3-2. He has a record of 7-5. And Josh Hader, I think I say the same thing every time because he does the same thing every time. He's got 9 saves, couple of wins. ERA is 0.6. Can I say that again for effect? Of course, it's my show. His ERA is 0.6. It's kind of, if he would have stayed healthy last year, they had him the whole entire final month, the Astros would have won and it wouldn't even have been close, right? Yes, Lou, correct. It's just kind of crazy to think about, and it's so obvious now, right? So the Astros win 2-0 on Sunday, take the rubber game of the series. Solo shot Walker, solo shot Paredes. Lambert, brilliant yet again. Hader picks up his 9th save. And the whole thing is salvaged. Boy, Yordan's 2 bombs. MVP day for him. Announced as the starting DH for the All-Star game. Thank you very much. And it just was improbable winning the series, winning that Saturday game. But and it's part of the roller coaster ride that was this year. Because I'm sorry, 3 innings into the Saturday game, you're already like, well, it's time to sell. Don't buy at the deadline. Hunter Brown's even getting shelled now. Gonna lose at home the series to the Rays. What's the point? Not so fast. By the way, Houston Astros made a ton of moves Saturday. Jake Myers, option AAA. Have a feeling that's the end of the road for him. Like injury or something maybe, but that's about it. They also optioned Joey Luperfido to AAA. They called up Zach DeCenzo and Lamont Wade Jr. You knew moves were coming. You didn't know what the corresponding moves are. And with Jake Myers, who's the opening day center fielder, you just know this is kind of the end for him. They've given up. The week ahead for the Houston Astros, all on the road. All the games you'll hear right here on the Zone, 1150 AM and 93.7 FM. Astros baseball in the Zone. Thanks to Kelly Burt Dozer. You got the Nationals, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Burrows, Aime, Arrighetti, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Off day, travel day Thursday from Washington to Globe Life Field. The battle for the boot continues. The greatest rivalry in all of sports. Two teams walk in, two teams walk out. Somebody gets a new pair of boots. Astros Rangers at Globe Life. Hunter Brown. Oh, please bounce back, my friend. Friday. Lambert. Saturday, and Mike Burrows goes again. 2-start week for him if you play fantasy baseball, which if you're playing fantasy baseball, you're sick. I used to play. I love it. Mike Burrows will go Sunday down at Globe Life. Let's grab a timeout. We'll return. Got to talk about the Rangers weekend that was and more. This is the Louis Bellina Show. I know because if I'm here, it has to be. I named it after myself, so I'd never have to think too hard. See how that works? It is the Louis Bellina Show inside the Charles Schwab studio, Monday edition. Low cost, full service, best of all local. That is Schwab. How do we get to be best of all local? Mark Sim right here in College Station. Find Mark online at schwab.com/College Station. Charles Schwab and Company Incorporated, member SIPC.
The Louis Bellina Show. You know how we do. Don't miss the monthly beer recommendations with Alan Ward of Brigadoon Brewery.
Come on, let's go.
Join Louis weekdays 11 to 2 on The Zone.
It is the Louis Bellina Show on a Monday. It's lunchtime thanks to Rudy's Barbecue. And always say text, text, text. You can also call. You can join me on the D4 Land Services hotline. A lot of guests, like Joe Sheehan tomorrow at 12 noon. Like Rusty Burson, Thursdays at 1. Many guests of the Louis Bellina Show join me on the D4 Land Services hotline. A lot of times I'm like, caller 5 now. You join me on the D4 Land Services hotline. If you're ever looking to get your land cleared, land excavated, d4landservices.com. Forestry, mulching, pond construction, check it out, the website. You're going to be bored at work. How many times can you check your emails, right? Go to d4landservices.com. We're America. Well, but you know that. But we're taking a look. Baseball, Ray. Baseball. Astros. Well, what about the Texas Rangers? Rough weekend in Detroit. They had that Friday off because the Rangers at home, World Cup. Come back over the weekend and they lose Saturday. They lose Sunday. Like I said, it was rough. 3-0 Detroit on Saturday. I got nothing for you. They only had 3 hits. On Sunday, they lose 6-3. Kumar Rocker rocked. Bullpen. I'm not going to lie to you. They brought out a reliever, first guy to the pen I've never heard of. Was it Alstrom? And without recording an out, 3 hits, 3 runs, game was over at that point. No chance of holding. Well, I mean, they held it to 6 from there, but game ended at that point. 3 runs. Berger hit his 15th. Roberto Duran hit his 7th. I know it's not Roberto Duran. I was flashing back to boxing in the 80s. My apologies. That probably rattled some people. And the Texas Rangers lost both the Saturday-Sunday game. So when we take a look, standings AL West as we woke up this morning, Mariners are in first. They won 2 straight. To put them 3 games above 500, which in the AL West is boss mode, right? 47-44. Texas Rangers have lost 2 straight, and they're back to 500, 45-45, putting them a game and a half back of the Mariners. The Astros won 2 straight with Saturday, July 4th. Yordan Alvarez is the only MLB player to hit 2 walk-off homers on July 4th. He loves fireworks. He is the AL MVP this year. He is the starting DH in the All-Star game. And I say, damn right he is. Astros have won 9 straight on July 4th, tied for the 3rd longest streak with the Pirates. About to tear up. The Astros have won 2 straight, 45-47, 2 games below 500, 2.5 back in the AL West. The bottom 2 teams are starting to separate themselves. The A's have lost 3 straight. The Angels have lost 6 straight. A's are 41-49, 5.5 back. And the Angels, 36-55, 11 back, 36-55, and they are 11 back. Let's take a look. We're in the world of MLB, having a little fun. At least I am. I hope you are too. Mondays. Oh, no. Not yet. Sorry. Before we jump off the Texas Rangers, the weekend. You already know the weekend. Already told you the battle for the boot is back. That is the most heated. It is the greatest rivalry in all of sports. Look, when you got boots on the line, souls will be taken. I don't know of anything more intense than battling over a boot. But the week opens Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. That's inaccurate. Sorry. The Texas Rangers have this weird schedule over the 2 weeks. They actually travel today. My apologies. So Rangers are off today, and then it's Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday at home. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday at home, Angels. And then it's the Astros. So Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. DeGrom Tuesday, Gore Wednesday, Evalde Thursday, and then it's the Astros. So the Texas Rangers have a real chance to get right. Rusty Burson last Thursday warned us about the Rangers and how they stink against bad teams. Detroit's a bad team this year. But when you put them against first-place teams, they sweep. Makes no sense. Hey, welcome to the AL West 2026. It doesn't have to make sense. Power Rankings MLB CBS Sports this week. Rangers are 15. And they point out, I didn't make this up. This is from CBSSports.com, but they say that, and 15 is dead middle of the league, right? Average. Well, they say that the Texas Rangers are the number one team that if you look them up in the encyclopedia are the definition of average. What? I'll explain. I'm just going to read their quote, right? The Rangers haven't been more than 3 games over 500, more than 6, nor more than 6 games under 500. They sit at exactly 500 right now through 90 games. They are the definition of average. Think about that. No more than 3 games over, no more than 6 under. We're 90 games in, and they're at 500. They are the poster child of average. Houston Astros, 17. And their story, it's a roller coaster ride. There are times where I say burn it down. Look, I think buying is a horrible mistake. I think they're on a path where everything is by your fingertips, and if they make the playoffs, they're just participants. I think with minimal kind of work, they could be a contender in 2 years. Crane doesn't believe in that. I would know that. He hired a GM that would give him 0 pushback. He hated having guys smarter than him and front offices that took all the credit. So he went a different direction with Dana Brown. Dana Brown's not an idiot. If he worked for the right owner, Dana Brown's actually a good GM, but he doesn't work for that owner. So things are kind of dysfunctional in reality, I think, for the Astros. I don't think Dana Brown's a bad GM. I think he just works in a system. Yeah, that's the best way I can put it. Works in a system. It's okay. That's for a different time. Maybe when Joe's with us tomorrow. Joe Sheehan, noon 30, every Tuesday, MLB. He does not just Astros, Rangers, and more, but the Astros can make the playoffs. They will be participants. They have nothing good enough to win with. Their offense isn't good enough. The pitching isn't good enough. Hader, I guess you'd say the bullpen is just with Hader. What do they have after Hader in the pen? Nothing. Sorry. They said the Astros, quote, the Astros got as many as 11 games under 500, and now they're 1 game out of the playoff spot, and that's in the wild card. Man, they're fun, though. You see an ace Hunter Brown start. You see Josh Hader out of the pen. You see Yordan Alvarez at the plate. There's moments. Top 5 teams, CBSSports.com power rankings. Cubs 5. America's team just not on July 4th. Braves 4. Tampa Bay 3. That was so impressive. I mean, Houston beat one of the top 5 teams in the league 2 out of 3. Brewers 2. Dodgers 1. Boy, that's not shocking. Here's your bottom three teams. Giants 28. You think Vitello is going to last beyond this year? It was an experiment. No. I need to be fair. And this is, again, me referencing people smarter than me, which is a really long list. And Joe said they had no team. Throwing this on Vitello is so unfair. And he took over a team that was a garbage team to begin with. But someone will end up having to be the fall guy. But Giants 28. Angels 29. The Angels need a complete rebuild top to bottom. They need to fire their ball boys, and they need to fire like their clubhouse attendants. They need to start over, and they need to trade Mike Trout and get everything they need to begin a new future with. And the Kansas City Royals are 30th. It's weird for me to not see the Rockies in the bottom three. Michael Wacha, Aggie, Michael Wacha, was selected to the All-Star game, and it's his second selection, and he's going to be traded off the Royals because they're going to be hardcore sellers at the trade deadline. And Wacha's got a second year on his deal, too. So bring him home to... No, the Astros aren't going to get starters. What am I rambling about? They've got the Astros, if you count guys even in the minors, have 12 starters. The problem is you don't know what you're going to get on any start from any of them, so you can't make any decisions about any of them. If they had a 12-man rotation, it would be the same. But yeah, Michael Wacha, Aggie, got selected from the Royals for his second All-Star game. The other one was 2015, 2016, 2015. So congrats. That's really awesome. And he's going to get traded. I don't think there's any doubt in the universe about that right now. Let us grab a time out. Actually, no, I'll save that for later. Trade deadline. I like that. Used to be a rotisserie baseball junkie. If the Astros traded Paredes, Walker, and Hader, Pena they need to get rid of. And now, because he's not going to re-sign. He's going to be another. How long is the list of Springer, Bregman, Tucker? Trade Pena now. Louis injured. Coming back over the weekend, by the way. Doing a little rehab. You can expect Pena back. And with his injury history, too. Trade him high. Don't lose him to nothing. Okay, it's the Louis Bellina Show. I'll be right back, I promise. It's the Louis Bellina Show, presented by CC Electric, built on faith, family, community. It is the Louis Bellina Show, Monday on the Zone.